Sgt Stalker. This is from the 25th anniversary. So the card art here is actually the comic series variant, not the actual 25th. The 25th has the silver foil on it with the 25th logo on it. But it's the same figure. Flipping it over to the back, we've got the file card and some of the other characters involved with that particular wave. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what it looks like. This was actually one of the original G.I. Joes. They did change the name to be Sgt Stalker instead of just Stalker. I think there was some issue they had with copyright on the name, I believe. But it's the same character. And again, from the 25th anniversary line, so you don't have a lot of insert stuff, so the package, while it has a nice picture on it, is now recycling material. Unless you're keeping the file cards and things like that. So pop this guy out. Get the stand with it. We've got a machine gun here. And taped over here to the side, we've got a combat knife, if I can get it out. Combat knife. And a pistol. Now this is just recycling again. So this is everything that you get in the set. Again, not a lot of accessories, but again, this came out early in the 25th line, so they hadn't started putting a lot of accessories in, but we'll go ahead and zoom in now and take a closer look. We'll start out with the figure stand. This is the traditional 25th anniversary figure stand. Got the nice G.I. Joe logo on the top and the code name on the side. Bottom is kind of that hollow plastic stuff. These things are pretty nice, and again, it's always nice to have the figure stands that come with them, but they are pretty well just standard stuff. So we'll take a look at the accessories first. We've got this really cool looking submachine gun. Again, I don't know all that much about the actual weapons, so I don't know the actual model number or anything like that, but this particular one has quite a bit of detail work on it. If you can see, hopefully we can get the light shining on that just about right. Nice detail work. Then we've got a regular hand pistol. If we can get... Can't zoom in too well on that thing, sorry about that. Again, just enough detail work to make it look pretty realistic. And then he's got his combat knife. Nice silver details on the blade. Not really as sharp as I would have liked, but I guess that's more of a safety feature than anything else. But we'll move on to the figure now. The camo pattern they have here is modeled after the original release of Stalker from the original line in G.I. Joe. Nice camo pattern going on here. A lot of detail work here in the actual web gear. Nice face sculpt. Pretty cool all around. Again, this was one of the earlier releases, so you don't see quite as much detail as some of the later releases, but still it's a nice looking figure, and it does really well of representing Stalker. Again, the head sculpt is pretty on point there. Really nice. Articulation wise, head does move 360 degrees, up and down motion as well. Standard ball and swivel at the shoulder joint. Same thing at the elbow joint, ball and swivel. And just a regular swivel at the wrist. The chest piece has the regular ab crunch feature and it works really well. It's not really hampered any by his web gear. His hip joints are a little stiff here. There we go. Standard T-hook hip joint, so quite a range of motion there even with his web gear. Got the double knee joints and swivel and rocker at the ankle as normal. Again, a lot of detail work in like his boots here. You can see the individual laces on them. Pretty nice. His web gear here is pretty awesome. They've got some nice silver highlights in them. Nice grenade over here. Canteen and some other doodads on his belt. On the back, a nice pouch there. His pistol will fit in the holster. May have to turn his arm to the side there to get it to go in. Fits in really nicely and securely. It's not going to come out. So, as I've said before, it's really nice when they include holsters for pistols. Same thing for his knife. He's got a sheath on his leg. Slides in there and pretty well locks in place. Pretty standard sculpt here, but it really just works really nicely. He's not got any problem whatsoever fitting his weapon in his hand. It's a little loose, but it really works well. So yeah, again, it's an earlier release of the G.I. Joe line, but it's a solid figure. If you've not picked one of these up yet, they're still pretty easy to come by. Again, it's a solid release, good figure. I do like the camo pattern, and I always like Stalker, so if you can, go ahead and pick this one up. You won't be disappointed. That's it for our review today. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, feel free to drop some comments down below. Subscribe to our channel, like us. Feel free to share it with others if you think it's worth sharing. Till next time, Yo Joe.